How's it going, YouTube? Welcome back to the Type QQ channel. We're going to play some more Assault Android Cactus, and it's going to be a far less frustrating experience this time. I don't know what happened last time on that sort of stage 2 with that sort of bug plant boss. There must have been something incredibly obvious that I totally missed, because this third level, although we come across some hard bits, is exceedingly less frustrating. I couldn't tell you. Maybe the character I'm using just wasn't the most optimal character to use, but certainly was for this level. I mean, and not a resounding fashion or anything. Just it was easier than the last, so that's hopeful. I mean, you know, if you would have asked me yesterday if we were going to complete this game, I would have probably given you a 0%. At least now it's higher after this. And I don't think we were particularly better at the game than last time. Just I guess things kind of fell in line a bit better, I suppose. But yeah, we're still sticking with Holly. You know, it's what I like. It's what I know. Kind of a real bad dodge, yeah, walking right into that sort of wave of blue bullets there. Yeah, and this is the sort of level. I'm not sure if this is one of those sort of just naturally easy levels, but it just gives you a ton of power-ups. And you can kind of just walk down this hallway and just murder fucker everyone in this whole corridor area. You know, about as close as it's going to get to a sort of traditional shmup in this game, where you're only fighting in one direction, moving in one direction, and you just have to focus to just keep out of those blue bullets. That's all. Missed the cannonball there. You kind of paid the price for it. Easy stuff. Nothing too wild and crazy there. But yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised how much everyone's liking Assault Android Cactus. You know, it really feels, for once, you know, it's kind of reversed, where this game isn't necessarily scratching my itch, but everyone else likes it, so it's kind of, whereas I play a game that I really enjoy, and it's just kind of goes stale, But it's just a different thing. Yeah, those mines, those mines. They're fuckers. And I'm just noticing those lasers that kind of cross by. I did not even notice them during the play. I don't know if they do damage to you if they hit you or whatnot, but it appears they do. So you probably want to hide behind those crates every once in a while. Yeah, that's exactly it right there. I thought I got hit by a bullet I didn't see. Yep. Yeah. Now it's obviously clear what's going on with that.
firepower.
Yeah, those fucking mines, man. I think this is where they introduced the sort of jellyfish boss. Those things take a beating, but they may have showed up in the last level too. I forget now. But when it comes to channel news for other things, I've been meaning to put up some more Toho videos, but I don't know. I'm getting some game errors with it. Like I'm loading up the game and it immediately is not responding. So I haven't played it since or at least I haven't tried to play it since I restarted my computer. So maybe there was just something weird like that. But there might have to be. I might have to reinstall it or something and see what's going on with it. And yeah, and that went for both Embodiment of Scarlet Devil and Perfect Cherry Blossom. I wanted to put up another Scarlet Devil video just because how close we were to 1CCing it. See if we can finally put that one to rest. But yeah, came across some weird errors, so at the very least we'll have to spend some time reinstalling it or something. Yeah, this level was kind of a shit show. You know, I thought I could dodge through this like flame a lot of times, but you know, I think that may have been like the only time I successfully did it. Yeah, plus it's got a weird hitbox as well. You know, you're certainly supposed to kind of hide out in those little cubbyhole things, but or go into the center of the stage. I mean, that's kind of the dangerous thing, is when you're kind of stuck to hide in one of those like little blue bulges. You know, you're cornered in there, and you're have no place to really to go or maneuver from bullets. Did we still get hit by the fire there, or was it just from blue bullets?
Battery here.
And what's pretty cool is you can actually, if you can get it just right, you can actually hit that sort of beehive with a cannonball and kind of destroy a lot of the bees before it gets too ugly. Battery on the other side of the goddamn screen. Alright. Easy stuff, why not? Yeah, this was a level that I didn't particularly enjoy. It's just, you know, I understand there's, you know, X amount of levels that you have to create for a game like this. But, you know, the sort of, I don't know. it seems kind of like unimaginative just to have some parts of the floor move. You're supposed to move, you're supposed to aim, you're supposed to fire, you're supposed to dodge. So what do? We just make parts of the floor move in circular motions. We'll have one part go counterclockwise, and we'll have one part go clockwise. It just seems like it's just designed to add difficulty for difficulty's sake. It's, I don't know. It's very video gamey, that sort of thing. You would have no idea why this room was ever built into the ship to begin with, and it really doesn't add any sort of creative ways to interact with enemies. It just adds a little bit of frustration because you can't move in the way you want occasionally. Sometimes you're on a treadmill, or sometimes you're a little bit faster. Sometimes you have a laser shot into your face. There's a lot of parts. There's some parts. I have some gripes with this game. For a twin stick shooter, instead of using flat ground and just chaotic walls and using just treadmills that go around in circles, why don't they use elevated terrain? Why is there no three dimensions? I guess it's. Yeah, it seems just it's a very sometimes contrived thing where it's just, you can tell it's a video game designed to be a certain type of video game, and it doesn't really live inside a world. It lives inside its own video game sort of design. And as much as I scream and degrade a game like Super Space Buff DX rather, at least you got the mission. It's a moth, at night going towards the brightest object in the sky, which is the moon, and that's what it is. It's kind of like a straight line through all sort of obstacles to get to the moon. And that's. And you could understand why that storyline is built in that game. And yeah, in this sort of weird sort of washing machine dryer thing of a level, I'm like, I don't understand why this is anything. Why did this ship need so many 400 billion fucking robots to be inside the twisting level? It's just the twisting room, right? It's bizarre. It's obviously just a video game, This type of stuff will never be adapted to a comic book or a movie, or you will not find any captivating fiction about this series. But what else is going on? It's day 2 of Steam sale, summer Steam sale 2017. Yeah, and it's wild. It's wild. they have a little project for you to go through your daily queue or whatever it is, and they give you cards. You can turn around and sell those cards for 10 cents a piece, and yeah, I mean, if you stay vigilant on it, and you don't really care about the stupid trading cards they give you, you can. I mean, now's the time you could probably pick up like a bunch of free games, you know, if you don't mind them being, you know, under $1, that sort of thing. It's pretty remarkable, especially if you're sitting on a whole mess of, you know, trading cards. You know, if they only sell, if you only can sell them for like 8 cents a piece or something, it adds up. You know, sell all a bazillion of them. You know, sell the free ones they give you, and sell the ones that you've made or you've collected by playing games, and yeah, sell the whole lot of them. There's a ton of great games out there that are just almost free, you know. I picked up one particularly cheapy game called Shooting Stars. You know, it was only like I think 50 cents. I might do a video of it. I might not. It's not a terribly great game, and it's one of those sort of humor games. I would say quote unquote humor games where they kind of play on a lot of like memes and you know. Current themes and inside jokes, that sort of thing. You know, it's got like Justin Bieber and Chuck Norris and all. You know, and it's to the point where it's not a very good game. It's not very funny. You know, everything's pretty well stale. And it just has that sort of, you know, element of lol random that that just wears out its welcome with me a bit too quick. But I mean, it does have like a daily run type of thing, and the game seems to be kind of procedurally generated. So who knows? It might show up if it kind of grows on me a bit more. But here we are. We've got Justice the boss here. You know, I enjoy this boss a lot more than the last one, and we actually have a easier time taking him down as well. You know, that's what I seem to think, is that during that last boss fight, there must have been something obvious that I didn't catch, because everything with this boss was kind of like, okay, I get it. You know, he has those pylons there, create this grid, and then he has these orbs here that pull you where you don't want to be. Easy stuff, that's it. And then he has those two shields in front of him. He has a laser attack that shoots you. So, you know, there's a lot of things going on at once, but you get it. See, so as much as I wanted that power up there, as much as I didn't want to get shot, you know, that's kind of what it is. It sets up a priority list of, you know, you need to take down these balls, you need to take down these grids. However, you know, you do need to do damage to the boss as well. So after a few restarts here, I kind of get the idea. You know, you have a few things that you need to accomplish at the same time, but especially when he starts shooting out those pylons, you know, it's a good time to kind of spread out, see where everything is, and especially when he gets those balls out, you know, that's when you want to. That's when you kind of want to change your plan and take those out. Just like so. And of course, he telegraphs his laser attack pretty well, so you know when that's coming. We run out of battery energy here, but you know that's just a matter of now we have to you know, we have to keep the boss health in priority as well. We can't just you know, keep things stable when it comes to the battlefield. We have to do stuff like that and send a big cannonball his way when we get a chance. and we may even have to prioritize, or not prioritize, but compromise with keeping some grids up, just so just so we have the time allowed to deal some damage, kind of like what we're doing now. It's not optimal, but we kind of have to balance things a little bit better than we are. We really should just turn around. There we go. Yeah, turn around and take that thing down. Yeah, things started to go bad real quick there. A really good bunch of combos here when it comes to like just getting the right things at the right time. A ton of great pickups. Yeah, and if you can, shutting him down and then shoving a cannonball up his ass really does wonders. And then now without his shields, he's up for taking a lot of damage. So just like so, you can, as long as you take care of his little rockets here, you can really, deal a lot of damage there with your cannonballs. Now that he has like no defenses whatsoever, and now he's kind of turned into something of an easy boss where you can kind of, not much else is going on. You see the lasers, you see the grid stuff. Easy stuff, much easier than the last stage. I don't know, maybe I understood this one a little bit better than the last, but it certainly feels good to not have to spend another 20 minutes on a boss. We just spent maybe 5. Not the best score, but whatever. Gets us by. Shiitake. Tried her out a little bit after this video, and she seems really good if you know how to aim. She has like a piercing sniper shot. So if you can get a lot of enemies in the line and take a shot, it works out really well. But we still might stick with Holly all the same. But I think it's going to be it for this round. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, do all that stuff, and we'll do this stuff again very soon.